Hey, it's Josh or Neon Ghost here, and today I thought I would just show you all where I keep my games. I kind of wanted to put a video out, just something sort of easy before I record some gameplay stuff. Yeah. Alright, just a quick overview of sort of the main section of my room. And yes, it's in a shed. But yeah, it's got quite a lot of space in here, and it's, able to fit all the stuff I need it to fit. Alright, so starting off, we're gonna start off with my display. As you can see, I got some Star Wars stuff. Quickly just show. I got a few things up here, just more miscellaneous things, I guess. Got some. Oh, and here is the manual to Star Wars Shadows of the Empire and GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. They're not in the greatest condition, which is why I've put them in here, but those are from when I was a kid. Got some vinyl pops, got a bear, don't ask why, Sting, and just some other stuff. That Rancor is actually from The Force Unleashed, which is pretty cool. And then of course the statue from Assassin's Creed Origins when you got the collector's edition, even though I wasn't the hugest fan of that game. And then some other stuff up there. So I've kind of got a theme on each section, somewhat. So the first part is of course my Batman Arkham collection. As you can see, you got the statue there that you get when you pre-ordered Arkham Origins. And of course the Steelbook, Arkham City Steelbook. That's the Arkham Asylum Collector's Edition cover. It's not a Steelbook unfortunately, but it's still cool. And then back here we've got the Arkham Knight Steelbook and the Arkham Collection on PS3. Just because it's got a different cover. I won't bother showing it though. Don't want to stuff around. Next section is Lord of the Rings. Pretty small at the moment. But we have the Shadow of Mordor Steelbook here, the War in the North Steelbook, and of course the War in the North Troll from the Collector's Edition, which I think is pretty cool. Third section is sort of the horror stuff. So we have the Resident Evil trilogy, so 1 to 3 on PlayStation 1. Of course we got Siren Blood Curse, Project 01, Project 02, we've got Obscure, and then the Silent Hill HD collection. Want to get some more horror stuff, although I don't think it's all going to fit in there, but that's just where I keep them. And of course everything in this display has like a protective case around it, because why not. And then the final section is my Cyberpunk display area thingy-mabobby. So we've got V, of course, Johnny Silverhand, and of course Pan Am, all statues of them. And then the Cyberpunk Steelbook, which I think is really cool. And yeah, that's just the glass display, which I like how it's set up. That's how it's going to stay for a while. Alright, and we got my PC over there, only one monitor at the moment. There's the PC. I know my cable management is kind of shit, but it is what it is. Got the Wii there, PS5, my Xbox Series X. And then of course if we go down here, we have the PS2, Gamecube, my Halo Xbox, original Xbox, which I think this is really cool. And then the PS3 here. And yeah, as you can see, the GameCube and the PS2 match with the silver, which I think is really cool. I've got an old little monitor there, which I think is really cool. And then in here is just where I keep the Xbox 360 until I can figure out anywhere else to put it. But that's just kind of where all those go. Alright, starting off with the main bookshelf with essentially everything. So at the top here we have all the PlayStation 3 games that I have gotten, apart from obviously Steelbook ones which are in the display, but yeah, they're all in alphabetical order as well, except for the James Bond stuff, which I figured I kind of just wanted them all together, but of course the first one starts with 0 for 007, so that goes to the top. But yeah, these are my PS3 games. Down here we have the PlayStation 2 games. Quickly just show them. These are the reprinted covers that I got. As you can see, they obviously look different. If we go up. And then in this blue case here is just Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which I don't have a cover for. That little Batman monster truck. Up here we have all my Gamecube games, only 8 of them, and they fit nicely in here, and if I get more I'll figure out where to put them. Then we have my CDs, which I know they're not games, but my CDs. Got a couple Blu-ray box sets here. Next we have the Xbox 360 section. There's Halo Wars Steelbook, I'm just going to put that there. As you can see, all down here. Definitely have a lot more PlayStation 3, obviously, compared to 360. Don't know if I'm going to get more 360 stuff, but I do really love the console. Obviously it's my childhood console that I spent the most time on. But yeah, there's all my 360 stuff. And then across we have all my Blu-rays, which before I collected games, I just kind of started buying a lot of Blu-rays of films that I liked, as well of course the CDs, just because I really love physical media. And that all kind of turned into, all my actual games that I have, which I'm really glad I've gotten them. I absolutely love the way they look. Yeah, just a big fan of physical media in general. Then we move along here and we have my WWE replica belts. We got the ECW Championship and the current WWE Undisputed Championship. Expensive, but I think they're really cool. I'll quickly just show my Boba Fett helmet up there. He's my favorite Star Wars character. And in here we have the Nintendo Switch games that I have physically, as well as my PSP games. Of course, if we go over here, we have the PSP itself. If you can see it, it's a Nightwing kind of chess piece that I got years ago from like a magazine. But yeah, here's all just my handheld games that I have physically. Definitely want to get more, got plenty of space obviously. And then down here we have the Xbox One / Xbox Series X section, the PS4 / PS5 section, and then my Nintendo Wii games and one Wii U game. Yeah, that all just kind of goes in here, which I think is a good little spot. Obviously right next to the main section. Yeah. Alright, that does it for the not really a room tour. I'm not really sure what to call it, but that's where I keep all my games and consoles and all that. Nothing amazing, but it's set up the way I like it. Yeah, it's pretty basic, but I'm not a rich YouTuber that has this most amazing setup ever. But I really like how I've got it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and upload a few gameplay videos this week. Hopefully at least 2. Including this video. That's obviously not gameplay, but 3 videos this week I think is the goal, and then next week hopefully get 1 or 2. Yeah, just sort of in preparation for when I go away for Japan for 2 weeks, because there'll be obviously no uploads when I'm away, but there will be when I get back, because I'm going to make sure to get footage in Japan from retro game stores, and maybe do a vlog style video. I don't know, we'll see what happens. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next upload, which will be God of War 1. Yeah, see ya.